Kyle. Tragedy in Kalamazoo County where a little girl was accidentally run over by her grandfather. Deputies say Audrey Mellis, who would have turned 2 in 9 days, was killed when she ran in front of her grandpa's pickup last night in Texas Township. It's the kind of accident we hear about too often, and as Joe LaFurgey reports, it's hard to avoid.
The victim's grandfather was driving a vehicle very similar to this, and it's easy to see from the driver's seat how this could have happened. 55 inches from pavement to tailgate top, 47 inches from the hood to the road. Chances are slim you'll see an object about 36 inches high, like a young child, directly in front or in back. That was the case last night at this home on Eagle Lake Drive.
The grandfather to the child was pulling out of the garage. They were maneuvering some vehicles around in the driveway, and he had no idea that the child was near the garage.
Audrey Mellis was just days away from her second birthday when she ran in front of her grandfather's pickup as he drove forward out of the garage.
There are some times where there are unfortunate accidents, and you know, it's important that we take all the precautions we can to try and prevent those.
The sheriff says several factors affect your ability to see an object like a child from front and back.
It's going to depend on the vehicle, it's going to depend on your height, and it's going to depend on any other obstacles that you have in the area that might blind your view from somebody walking into the area.
That's one thing to tell you, we wanted to show you. Using a tape measure, a traffic cone, and a pickup truck, we're able to demonstrate just how difficult it is to see out ahead of you. The cone had to be placed 14 feet in front of our test vehicle before I could see it. We tried to measure it from the back of the truck as well, but we actually ran out of tape measure. But I can tell you, it's about 30 feet from the bumper of the truck to the cone, creating even more visual obstacles when backing up. Making sure you know where children are is most important, but not always a guarantee.
This case here, we're not saying that that didn't happen in the first place. That easily could have happened. It's just things change in a second.
We have more safety tips on our website at woodtv.com. In Kalamazoo, Joe LaFurgey, 24-Hour News 8.
Many newer vehicles offer obstacle detection sensors as an option, and while they're helpful, Sheriff Fuller says you cannot always rely on them, especially when fast-moving, unpredictable children are involved.